Have you ever wanted to be a millionaire? Wondering what changes you can make to your lifestyle to help you get there? Well, in today's video, I'm going to go over some of the millionaire habits you can start developing yourself. Stay tuned. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Stan and today we'll be talking about some of the millionaire habits that we can start building ourselves. So a lot of what I'll be talking about today is based on Thomas C. Corley's research. So he spent 5 years researching and looking into 177 self-made millionaires, and a lot of his research and insights went to a book called Change Your Habits, Change Your Life. Amazon link in the description below. Check it out, I highly recommend it. And throughout the video I refer to him as Corley, and a lot of his research went into sort of the habits rich people and successful people have built over the time to help them be successful. And look, you won't become a millionaire overnight, sorry, but it's about building those habits and really developing them over time to help you get there and to help you become successful. A common myth is that it takes 21 days to build a habit, whereas on average it actually takes you about 66 days to build a habit. So what I'm saying is basically stay consistent, stay persistent, and keep working at it, because after all, every self-made millionaire had to start somewhere. They had to start from zero. They had to start somewhere. I know I'm repeating myself, but they did, so let's dive into it. So the first habit is that these successful people read consistently. So these successful people would rather be educated rather than entertained. And okay, even on this channel, we're not about all work and no play, but hear me out. So Corley found that 88% of these self-made millionaires read for at least half an hour every single day, and they devoted their time on personal development and just educating themselves. So why not listen to a podcast on your drive to work? Or why not just read a personal development book or someone's autobiography or something like that? I don't know, Elon Musk's biography, whatever it could be. Just something that will help you. So whether it's sort of one of your classics, Rich Dad Poor Dad, or something more left field like this book that I highly recommend, Your Money or Your Life, or his book about habits, whatever it could be, start building that habit and start educating yourself and developing yourself. The second one is that they exercise. So exercise is not only good for your body, but it's great for your mind. So the healthier your body gets, the basically more energy you have and the more refreshed you'll feel to tackle the day ahead. It can also reduce anxiety and actually improve your self-esteem. So exercise is good all around. Get some fresh air as well if you go for a jog. You can do a home workout. Look, it doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't have to be costly at all. With the amount of material and resources on YouTube as well, you can do just a workout at home, and you can really start sort of boosting yourself and really basically improving your body and improving your health. So it's a very simple one, very obvious. You probably thought about it already, but they exercise. The next one is that these successful people hang out with successful people. So Corley wrote that you are as successful as those that you frequently associate yourself with. So another way to look at it is you become the average of the 5 people that you hang out with. So basically surround yourself with positivity, enthusiasm, and basically get the most out of who you're with. You don't want that negativity, but at the same time, if you're positive and you're enthusiastic and you've got that sort of charisma about yourself, you'll also attract positive people. So it kind of works both ways. So stay away from negativity and sort of be positive, which then kind of leads me on to the next point of being positive. And I know this might be difficult, especially in these sort of circumstances. I mean, even at best of times without a global pandemic, it can be difficult staying positive, but it's always about the mindset and the sort of outlook you have on life. So the way I like to look at it is, if one door closes, another one opens, and if it doesn't, kick it down. And for some perspective, I studied engineering for 3 years, and I can't lie to you, but I hated it. And I thought, right, I could sort of drop out, do something else, but I thought, you know what, engineering is actually a good degree to have, and so why don't I just carry on? And I had that positive outlook of, let me carry on, let me graduate, let me make the most of it, because I know engineering will sort of help me, invaluable skills and all of that, and that's what I did. So I didn't quit, which we'll get onto later as well, but I sort of kept going. And another way to look at it is, don't look at the sort of what if this goes wrong, but what if this goes well. So I don't know, if we just take anything, say like this YouTube channel, I couldn't think about, oh, what if it doesn't go well? Should I start it? Should I know what if it just sort of flops? if I thought that, I wouldn't be here. So what I thought instead is, what if it goes well? Sort of, what if it goes well? What if it leads to something? I mean, even if it doesn't, I needed to have that mindset of what if this goes well? And I think that's what we all need to do in order to be successful. Just have that right attitude and a positive mindset. The next one is that they pursue their own goals. So we spoke about goal setting a few weeks back. Check out the video above. But I think it is vital that you set your own goals and you pursue your own goals. I think too many people make the mistake of pursuing someone else's goals. So they see a big goal on, I don't know, on TV, or they pursue their parents' goals. And I think that just doesn't lead to anything good. I think because you're less motivated to do it. If you pursue your own goals, you're more likely to do it more relentlessly, and that's what successful people do. They pursue their goals relentlessly and passionately. And I think passion is key here because it keeps you motivated, gives you that energy, and it will basically get you through any rejection or any failure or any sort of setbacks, not necessarily failure, but any setbacks. So really make sure these goals are your own and you do your best to get there. The next habit is that successful people get up early. So don't get me wrong, everyone loves a lion, so do I, especially at the weekend, but in this study, at least 50%, or so around 50% of the self-made millionaires woke up around 3 hours early, so before the day actually started. And that's because you can get a lot done uninterrupted, and that's the key here, uninterrupted productivity almost. So imagine how much can you get done before your day starts. So before, say, your partner wakes up, your kids wake up, I don't know, you turn on the news, or you go you get stuck in traffic before work, that meeting runs over, whatever it might be. Think about how much you can get done. I mean, the way I found it, waking up early, I can say do a home workout before work. I could, go for a run, do whatever. I can read a book, and I can do a lot before I actually start my day. And that's it. I can basically, it's almost like a sense of achievement. I've done a lot before I actually done anything, before I actually done a whole day of work. So that's important, and it's, again, like I said, it's that sense of achievement of doing things before you've actually technically done anything else. The next habit is about having multiple streams of income. And what Corley says about this is self-made millionaires do not rely on a single source of income. They develop many. So 65% of them have had at least 3 streams of income before they made the first million. So, I mean, this is what we're trying to get at, is have multiple streams of income so that you can essentially, well, have more money, but also do more of what you love. Again, we spoke about this in other videos, but if you have money coming in sort of left, right, and center, it means you can sort of take money, you can take time away from your job to say work twice a week and, I don't know, spend more time with your kids, go traveling, whatever it could be, right? And this could involve sort of having a business, investing, which we get onto sort of in a few weeks, and sort of rental property. So you could, I don't know, if of course, if you can afford it, buy a house, rent it out, or I don't know, rent out a room, whatever it could be. There's plenty of options. And then this leads me on to saying that they do this by not following the herd. I mean, don't get me wrong, we all try to be accepted and we all try to blend into society, but successful people do things in a different way. So if you have an idea of a business, or you want to start that blog, YouTube channel, do it. I mean, people always have different opinions, but if they support you, great. If they don't, great. Prove them wrong. Like, don't care what they say, just make it happen and do things your own way. Don't follow the herd. And then this also leads me on to saying, kind of linking a few points together, is successful people do things their own way and they hang out with successful people. So help each other out. So for example, you see in a few weeks that I'll be doing a collab with one of my good friends on YouTube. And again, it's about helping each other out, because ultimately successful people have the same goal, to be successful. And so do we. So basically what I'm trying to say is help each other out, don't follow the herd, and have multiple streams of income. And the next habit is these successful people dedicate 15 to 30 minutes of their life to just think. So thinking is key to their success. That's what Corley calls it. So take some time of your day to just sort of think. Just think, reflect, brainstorm, and ask yourself these questions. Am I making enough money? Am I enjoying my job? Am I exercising enough? And sort of ask yourself these questions, but also dream, and dream big. And what I mean is successful people like to dream, and one of the questions you could ask yourself is sort of, what would my ideal future look like? Is it doing more of what you love? Me too. Is it traveling the world? Me too. Is it spending more time with your family? Me, enough, but you get the point, okay? So dream big and make it happen. And the last habit, and you'll be glad to hear that this is the last one, and the last habit is about never giving up. So successful people never give up. They never quit on their dreams. They are persistent. So they would rather go down with the ship rather than quit. So as some of you might remember in one of my previous videos, I talked about my reason why, and basically I want to have a better life and create a better life for my dad. So I wouldn't want to quit, because then I'll be letting him down as well and letting myself down. So again, check out the video above, but what I'm saying is you don't want to quit on your dream. And on that, Corley says that if you want to be successful in life, you have to persist in the face of seemingly unending adversity. And that sounds quite deep, but that's all you have to do. I mean, I say that's all you have to do as if it's easy, but basically what I'm saying is you have to persist. I mean, there will be sort of ups and downs, as there always is in life, but you can't be beaten, and you just have to build upon what you have. So that's again coming back to my studies, my engineering. I didn't quit, I just used what I had and I built upon it, and yeah, I mean, I'm all better for it. So that's what I really want to talk about, is just never giving up as the last point. So to round it off, all I want to say is achieving your ambitions won't be easy and it won't come cheap, but don't bail out and don't give up. So always remember your reason why and why you started. So these good habits should keep you on course towards your ambitions. And the good news is that it's never too late to start these habits. So I know I'll be building them myself, so I'll be building upon them. And do let me know in the comment section below what your thoughts are, any habits that you're already building or any new ones that you want to start building. And do consider liking and subscribing to my channel. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought of the whole video. But thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for your support as always. And remember, save money so that one day that money can save you. I'll see you in the next video.